Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Gold Rush alum Todd Hoffman, selling potato nugget. Todd Hoffman was originally the creator of Gold Rush on Discovery Channel, and he's still in the mining game, but he also sells gold, like his potato nugget. He does take a break from mining interests because he's also a singer and did quite well. Always aware that financial depression can cause problems, he keeps an eye on what's happening with inflation and the value of gold. After Gold Rush, Todd filmed for Hoffman Family Gold. In 2022, fans who follow Discovery mining shows heard that the Hoffman family was on TV with Hoffman Family Gold. At the time, they faced a challenge to extract a profitable amount of gold in Alaska, north of Nome. Similar scenes play out on Discovery's Gold Rush all the time. Limited time, dangerous working conditions, and a make-or-break situation keep fans coming back more. Todd Hoffman left Gold Rush in 2018, but a special in 2022 revealed him with a bunch of nuggets. Other familiar faces appeared, and many scenes showed the more successful mining outcomes. These days, some of those gold nuggets are in the safekeeping of the Hoffman family, and now Todd is selling one. Actually, he always seems to find one way or another to stay afloat with gold. Todd Hoffman is selling his potato nugget. On April 4, the Discovery star took to his Facebook account and shared some news about selling a huge nugget of gold. In the photos, it could be seen that it was long enough to fit almost across his palm. Naturally, Gold Rush fans seemed very impressed with it. Gold Rush fans took to the comments and admired the nuggets. One of them told Todd Hoffman, "Atlin is a great gold-bearing region and lovely place with spectacular scenery. Nice size nugget for there. Was there in 2016. In the world of gold mining, legends are often built on the back of sweat, perseverance, and the glint of gold dust caught in the morning light. But sometimes they are crafted from the unexpected, the bizarre, and even the humorous, like a nugget that looks just like a potato." Todd Hoffman, former star of Discovery Channel's hit reality show Gold Rush, has always been a man of the unexpected. From his humble beginnings as a small-scale miner in Alaska to his rise as a television icon, Hoffman has always seemed to find a way to surprise both his fans and his critics. And now, in a twist no one saw coming, he's putting up for sale one of his most peculiar finds, a nugget he fondly calls the potato. The story of the potato begins in the dense, unforgiving wilderness of Alaska, where Todd Hoffman and his crew were on one of their many expeditions, risking everything to find fortune in the unforgiving earth. It was a season marked by setbacks, equipment failures, treacherous weather, and a sense that the gold might just be a little too deep for the weary miners to reach. Spirits were low, and the crew was beginning to question whether their luck had finally run out. But then, one chilly morning, as the sun barely peeked over the horizon, a member of Hoffman's crew stumbled upon something unusual. Digging through a muddy patch, the man struck a dense, solid object. At first glance, it seemed like just another rock, coated in layers of muck and dirt. But when he held it up to the light, the crew could see a glimmer, a familiar, golden glint that set hearts racing. What they pulled from the ground was indeed gold, but it was unlike any nugget they had ever seen. It was large and oddly shaped, bearing a striking resemblance to a potato, a lumpy, unassuming potato that might have been plucked from a farm field rather than unearthed from beneath tons of Alaskan dirt. It had the rounded contours, the slight dimples, and even a little nub on one end that could have been a sprout. The crew burst into laughter. They'd found gold, but in the form of the most unlikely vegetable. Todd, who has always had a flair for the dramatic, christened it the potato nugget. At first, the crew joked that it was a bad omen, a sign that the ground they were digging in wasn't quite ready to give up its treasures. But Todd saw it differently. To him, the potato was a sign of the strange magic of gold mining, the unpredictability, the surprises that come when you least expect them. It quickly became a sort of mascot for their efforts that season, a symbol of the unique bond they had forged in the wilds of Alaska. The nugget made headlines almost immediately. Todd showcased it on his social media channels, posing with the lumpy gold piece as if it were a prized harvest. Fans of Gold Rush were delighted by this quirky discovery, and the potato nugget quickly gained a sort of cult status among gold mining aficionados. Memes circulated, jokes were made, and even late-night comedians had their fun with the story of a rugged, bearded miner who had found the world's most expensive potato. Yet, beneath the humor, there was an undeniable fascination. The nugget was large, a substantial chunk of gold, with an estimated worth of tens of thousands of dollars. And its odd shape gave it a kind of mystique that more traditional gold finds often lack. Here was something unique, something with a story behind it, a piece of the earth that seemed to defy the usual rules. For years, the potato nugget sat in Todd's personal collection, a prized possession and a reminder of the unpredictable nature of his life's work. But Todd Hoffman is not a man who stays still for long. After leaving Gold Rush and embarking on a series of new ventures, including a singing career and various entrepreneurial endeavors, Todd decided it was time to part with the nugget that had brought him so much unexpected fame. In an announcement that took his fans by surprise, Todd revealed that he would be putting the potato nugget up for sale. "It's time for someone else to enjoy this unique piece of gold mining history," he said in a video posted to his social media. "It's been a great conversation starter, a good luck charm, and a reminder that you never know what life is going to dig up. But now it's time for the potato to find a new home." The news sparked a flurry of interest. Potential buyers from around the world began inquiring about the nugget, some drawn by its intrinsic value, others by its story and shape. Would it end up in the hands of a serious collector, or would it become a whimsical addition to a gold mining museum? The possibilities seemed endless, and the bidding was already heating up. As for Todd, he seemed amused by all the fuss. "I never thought I'd be selling a potato-shaped piece of gold," he laughed in an interview. "But that's the fun of it, isn't it? You go out there, you dig in the dirt, and you never know what you're going to find. That's the real gold rush." In the end, the potato nugget is more than just a piece of precious metal. It's a symbol of Todd Hoffman's journey, a journey marked by risk-taking, perseverance, and an unwavering sense of adventure. It reminds us that even in the most serious of pursuits, there is room for humor, for surprise, and for the unexpected treasures that life sometimes hands us. And so, as Todd Hoffman's unusual nugget goes up for sale, it carries with it a story that is both unique and universal. It's a tale of hard work, determination, and the quirky rewards that sometimes come to those who dare to dig a little deeper. Who knows? Perhaps, somewhere out there, a new owner is ready to continue the legend of the potato nugget, passing it down as a reminder that sometimes the greatest treasures are the ones that make us laugh the hardest. Would you like any specific details or elements added to this piece?